Hello everyone, and I have another card for you today. We're going to use this stamp set from Mama Elephant, and I'm just actually going to use one stamp from that set, and it's this balloon image. As you can see, my card is a non-standard card. I'm trying to use up my stash, and I had some large cards, so I just cut them in half. So this card is a top folding card, and it's 3.5 wide by about 4.5 inch tall. So I just stamped the balloon image as it is, and now I'm just going to do some masking. So I'm just stamping the top portion of the balloon, and I have a scratch paper underneath to basically trim off the bottom portion of the stamp. So that way I could place these balloons at different heights. So there's my third one there. And now I'm going to do the reverse. I'm going to ink up the bottom portion of this stamp. And because I'm just using thin computer paper as my scratch paper, I can sort of see through it. So I could see where the line is of my first stamp. So then I just line it up as best as I can and stamp the bottom portion of the balloon string to line up with the top portion that I stamped first. So here's the second one, and there we go. I have 3 balloons at different heights using one stamp. So my line here was a little bit off, so I just used a fine line black marker to kind of attach it better and make it look a little more clean. So now I'm going to use my Inktense pencils and a water brush, and this is one of the first times I'm actually using them. I've had them for a while, and I've used them maybe once or twice before. So I'm still new to using them, but I do love the intense color that they give. So I'm just coloring lightly each of the little cheeks on these balloons, and then just activating the color with my water brush, and it gives a nice, smooth, bright, bold color. So really quick and easy to do. So I'm coloring this first balloon, and like I said, I'm new with these pencils, so I didn't really know how much color to put down, and I just knew I wanted the left side darker than the right. So I fiddled with this first balloon, and I had a lot of marks that I didn't like from my coloring that didn't really blend like I thought they would. So I had to use a lot of water on that first balloon, so I opened my card up so that it wouldn't bleed through. And so now on the second balloon, I've learned my lesson, and so I'm going to color a bit more evenly, not so much with lines, but just actually coloring so that I don't get the harsh lines that I did on the first balloon. And it definitely worked much easier and turned out much better than the first one. So I learned a little bit better how to use these color pencils. So the third one here, same exact thing. I used the yellow, and just like that, I got 3 balloons colored in. So this is the sentiment stamp I'm using from Stampin' Up. It's a cling stamp, so I'm just using my block to try to make it straight. And I'm just using Memento black ink, and I'm just inking it up really good and trying my best to line it up and get it straight at the bottom of the card there. And there you have it. So that will complete this card, and because it's a baby card, I just thought, oh, I'm going to soften it a little bit by rounding the edges. So I just got my corner chomper, and I just chomped off the 2 bottom corners at a 1/4 inch round. And that finishes this card. So thanks so much for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video.